My name is Pamela Rothstein, and I'm Director of Lifelong Learning at the Falmouth Jewish Congregation. I'm speaking from the congregation's Writer Library, and I'm here to tell you about some events that are taking place during the summer. In particular, our summer series, which is exclusively films, Jewish films this year. We have a series of 6 award-winning films from Jewish and film festivals around the country and around the world that I've selected. And I'll tell you a little bit about the congregation, which is located on 7 Hatchville Road, right off of Sandwich Road. If you're not familiar with it, we are a member affiliated with the Union for Reform Judaism. It also draws on a membership that has varying backgrounds, people who've been part of Reform tradition, but also people coming from conservative and other Jewish communities, and we welcome everybody. We also have a large interfaith population and welcome families with interfaith partners. And we also run a Beit Sefer, our religious school, which is offered for, we offer a preschool program entitled Gan Yiladim, which does not require membership, and that's a once-a-month Sunday morning program for parents and children, pre-K. And our school runs from kindergarten through 7th grade when the children become B'nai Mitzvah. We serve a population of just over 310 households, about over 500 individuals, families, and adults. And we draw from an area that extends from southeastern Mass, Marion and Mattapoisett, all the way to Orleans on the Cape. But the majority of our members are in the Upper Cape area of Falmouth and Mashpee, Bourne and Sandwich. We offer services every Friday night at varying times, which can be found on our website. We offer the first Saturday morning, we have services at 10 o'clock, though we have additional Saturday morning services at other times too, again on our website. We have educational offerings and special events, many of which are open to the public. And we always welcome visitors and guests, members of the community. On July 11th at 7:30, our Boomer Shabbat service. It is enjoyed by all. We encourage people to sing along, and that is a service in which we replace the liturgy, the prayers, with songs from the 60s and 70s. It's a band comprised of myself and Rabbi Elias Lieberman on guitar, and Bart Weissman will be joining us on drums. He's a well-known jazz drummer and impresario here on the Cape. Wendy Nelson's on vocals and Ken Friedman on keyboard. That will be great. It's open to the public if anyone wants to come, and that takes place in the East End Meeting House on Sandwich Road, though you park at the community center on 7 Hatchville Road. In September, we will be hosting a fundraiser for the organization, the nonprofit organization Playing for Change, which promotes music collaboration and music education around the world. And more information about that can be found at playingforchange.org. And we're going to be drawing on local musicians. That will be taking place here, and that's part of a Playing for Change Day in which there'll be concerts all over the world to benefit that fund. Okay. So that is open to the public, and we welcome people's participation in that. The summer series runs from July 1st through August 5th. All of those films take place on Tuesday evenings at 7:30. And doors open at 7 o'clock. It's been a popular series. We've run that for many years now, about a decade, but increasingly offering films. And with the Nickelodeon cinema no longer here, we're bringing a lot of the top Israeli and Jewish films. So we are expecting a crowd and encourage people to come early. The series admission is $7 for members and $10 for non-members. But we do encourage people to purchase a season pass, which has a few advantages. There's a discount. It's $36 for the 6 films for members and $50 for non-members, so it's a fair price. And on top of that, you get admission and refreshments, and we have great popcorn and cold drinks and hot coffee. So we try to make this a nice environment and encourage you to come. And in addition, people with the pass this year will have an easy pass, just like on the highway, so that you'll be able to enter without stopping at the ticket desk. So the film series started with Bethlehem, a feature Israeli film that was Israel's Academy Award nominee for Best Foreign Film. The rest of the series is, again, a combination of feature films. There's one documentary and one biopic. The next film on July 8th is The Jewish Cardinal, which was the winner of the Audience Award at the Boston Jewish Film Festival. And that is the biopic about the amazing true story of Jean-Marie Lustiger, the son of Polish Jewish immigrants to France, who maintained his cultural identity as a Jew even after converting to Catholicism at a young age and later joining the priesthood. The next film on July 15th is Policeman, a recently released Israeli feature film that is a New York Times critics pick, and it's by an Israeli director who has done a number of shorter films, but this is his premiere as a full feature film. The next one is July 22nd, and that is one of our 2 Polish films this year, Aftermath, and that is one of the New York Times, the Los Angeles Times critics pick and one of the best films of the year. Kenneth Turan from the Los Angeles Times says it's gripping, excellent, a bombshell disguised as a thriller. The next film on July 29th is Dancing in Jaffa. It was a film that was screened at the Other Israel Film Festival in New York City that takes place every year and tries to show sides of Israeli culture that we don't necessarily ordinarily get to see in the media. And it was the Audience Award winner at the Washington Jewish Film Festival. And it is a documentary about ballroom dancing in schools in Jaffa, just south of Tel Aviv. And the final film on August 5th is Ida, which came out earlier this year. It's a New York Times critics pick and was highly acclaimed. A.O. Scott in the New York Times called it one of the finest European films in recent memory. That ends the series. We're looking forward to it, and again, we've drawn large crowds. We encourage people to come early. That also, it gets you a seat, and it also enables you to relax, have refreshments, meet people. It's a great meeting place. So those are all Tuesday evenings this summer. So again, I choose these films so that we hopefully appeal to the community at large. And with all the films, we offer the opportunity for conversation afterwards and discussion. So these are open to the public. Falmouth Jewish Congregation can be reached by telephone at 508-540-0602. We can be found on the web at www.falmouthjewish.org. And you can always drive up and find us at 7 Hatchville Road. And you can also purchase a season pass for the film series by doing that.